Imagine someone walking into our Hall of Fame in 100 years, and they walk up, and there's the Andretti section. Maybe there'll be 3 or 4 Andrettis in there by then. We'll know. But what would you like for them to learn about you? What would you hope they would walk away from our hall with?
Well, I'd like them to understand that here's a guy that really enjoyed his life and derived every possible pleasure out of what I did. I mean, I just so enjoyed driving race car, and that completed, just was a completion for anything that I could have wanted in my life outside of the family, as I said. But career-wise, there's nothing else that could have duplicated this, and I'm forever grateful, obviously, and count my blessings every day because of that. So again, and to be able to have completed my career and come out of the cockpit after so many races and still, being physically in good shape. I mean, it's, and I'm still enjoying the sport because I love it forever. And again, and when they put me in a box, I want to be sure that it has wheels on it.
I love that. That's terrific. You recently announced you're working on your memoirs, and a lot of us are excited about that. What's it like remembering and reflecting a couple of times a week, I guess? Are you remembering things you'd forgotten? Are you enjoying the process? What's your thoughts on that?
Actually, I'm enjoying it. Yes, because the co-author is a wonderful guy who really gets it, and he's able to just really draw what I need to draw out of my life and recollect in depth, many things that usually you don't talk about, but they're important because it's all about the makeup of your life. That's there's a reason and there's a road to reach a certain level, to reach, to start being able, to perform, in my business. It wasn't always a bed of roses. And there's aspects of life that you never, really talk about. That, and then you talk about the individuals, the people that have been instrumental in helping you. You can never do things, you can never do anything of any means in life alone, in my opinion. You always have to, you have to help. And it's amazing when I look back and reflect on how many people were instrumental. What if they wouldn't have had this help or that help? I mean, even beginning when I just spoke earlier, when we started building the car, if Charlie Mitch wasn't there, what course, we didn't know. I didn't know. We needed a direction. Steered exactly in the right place. And there was a guy like Frank Bonnyhouse. If he wasn't there to help make sure I had fresh engines in the midget, ARDC, would I have won the races that I did? Probably not. Rufus Gray, if he would have come, if I would have had a ride in the sprint car when I got to USAC, what would have happened? Would have I been in the car as competitive? And it goes on, and it gives you reason to reflect clearly on really what has been important and who has truly contributed, in your life, and to be able to really, pursue and accomplish, pretty much most of my most ambitious goals.